modalità per daltonici, no. Modalità sottotitoli, dialogo. Narrazione menu, no. Sottotitoli, eventi di gioco, metto no. Ok, per ora partiamo con l'inglese perché dobbiamo farlo. Federico mi ha pure detto, c'è ragione.
Menu
Andiamo.
narration.
Oh no, non mi parla in inglese perché mi fai cagare sotto, te lo dico. Che cazzo significa brightness? Luminosità. Sì. Però in italiano no. Dici chi metto, Ok. Luminosità 50%, gamma 50%, contrasto 50%, tutto 50%, tutto ok. Scegli la tua esperienza di Legion. Che faccio? La modalità classica? Allora, la modalità classica è la tradizionale esperienza di gioco di Watch Dogs Legion. Una volta selezionata la modalità classica non può essere più cambiata, ma puoi sempre selezionare la difficoltà e la modalità di morte permanente. Mentre la resistenza è un'esperienza di gioco impegnativa che mette in difficoltà il DedSec, Londra immortale e Albion a sede di sangue. Combattimento, furtività corpo a corpo e inseguimenti sono proibitivi, lo spostamento rapido è limitato e la morte permanente è attiva. Una scelta per chi cerca un'esperienza frenetica e coinvolgente, una volta selezionata la modalità di resistenza non può essere cambiata. Che scelgo? Allora, modalità classica. Difficoltà giocatore singolo, facciamo normale. Modalità morte permanente, no. Avvia partita. Conferma. Non sto in live. Sì, bro, mi è arrivato che una persona sta a guardare. Beh, tu guardatela intanto. Bro, tu ti sei voluto fare subito la cosa italiana. Se c'hai i sottotitoli.
Ah, London. What a town.
Londra, che città.
History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre
Non
and
ti sto
art.
sentendo perché sto a
And
guardare qua, bro.
multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff.
Ah, vabbè, qua
Only
sta
took
soltanto a
12,000 years to
descrivere
build it
come è
up.
fatto.
And one night to tear it all down.
Come è fatta Londra. Ok. Dimmi che posso alzare la sensibilità, te prego. Sì, la posso alzare. Che cazzo sa? No, aspetta, che cazzo è successo? Perché mi va tutto al contrario? Ah. Allora. Indaga sulla minaccia al Parlamento. Fatto, attivato. Premere te per accucciarti e muovi.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Ok, la prima persona l'ho ammazzato.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Premi X, esplorare rinviere, esplorare. non avevo capito, non si poteva passarlo. Tieni premuto L1 su una porta chiusa per rilevare il collegamento con il terminale a circuito chiuso. Io dovrei andare là. E io per arrivare là come cazzo ci vado? Rumore. No, dove cazzo ho sparato? Sì, l'ho sparato, dove me nato? Bella. Madre mia. Ok, adesso di da qua. No,
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way. Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Bello, madonna, ammazza quel figo, quanta figata come me, no? Raggiungi la House of Commons, la casa dei... cioè la stanza dei comandi tipo, no? La stanza dei comandi. Perfetto. Ok. Allora io vorrei fare un attimo una cosa però. Non lo posso fare. Disattiva il detonatore. Dove cazzo devo andare? Interagisci. Cazzo ne so.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves.
Buono.
Well, that may complicate matters.
No.
Sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
Come cazzo entrano? Guarda che figata, bro.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Ma si è cambiato la giacca come? Il mio.
Stay alert! Gunfire, over here! Taking a cover position!
Bagley, okay.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Open fire! They're shooting at us! Target is firing! Help!
Shots fired! Get into cover! I need assistance! Big shot out here!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused.
Che culo.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
Oh.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Ok.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Apri sta cazzo di porta.
Okay,
Non mi avrà porta.
Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
La chiave sta là, ma io come cazzo faccio a andare? Così. No, non è un fatto da credo, capi? Come posso entrare? Ma qua mi pare l'unico modo. Ah, è vero, bravo. Come cazzo faccio? Aspetta. Che devo fare? La stanza dove dovrei entrare. Aspetta, perché prima. No, sbagliato. Ah, ok. No, ma è davvero. Aspetta, devo aspettare che si ricarichi. Però non penso sia così facile perché là ci sta la chiave. Mi devo fare qualcosa. Vedi. Come cazzo faccio? No, al computer non lo posso. Aspetta. Porco. La sto scaricando. Ma che cazzo se lo aspettava?
Finding cover. Shit! Get off! Incoming fire! Shit! Anyone still out there?
A parte questo personaggio da dietro mi sembra Mario.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo.
Nada.
No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Oh, che cazzo fate? Mi sparate? Sì, lo so, per ora spettacolare.
Explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses may of course. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a new
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply any other story.
Ok. Devo fare una cosa.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Infiltrati al centro dati Bloom.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the
Tieni
hacktivist,
premuto
now
L1 per
alleged
profilare
terrorist group
lo spider
DedSec
prima
on
di
this week's
controllarlo.
Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be locked.
Sì, però aspetta un attimo, opzioni, audio, volume principale 65, volume musica 30, volume dialoghi 65, volume effetti 70. Ok.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent
Aggiramole.
action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King.
Do
you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it.
Volume Tutti arrestati.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Ok. Devo scegliere. Scegliamo quello che mi piace di più. Quale scelgo, Fe? So solo questi.
Come suo personaggio.
Sì. Allora, aspetta. No, aspetta perché c'hanno un po' di cose. Allora, lei c'ha la forma fisica, subisce meno danni. Questa c'ha il manganello borchiato. Questo c'ha la pistoletta P9. Questo c'ha contatto nella polizia. Alcolismo. E rissa alcolica lei. Drone CTOS. Hack fulmineo. MP5 e capriola. Pistola a dardi non letale e raccomandazione. M590 anti-Albion. Hack fulmineo e tradimento drone. Oscuro Ultra 8. Veicolo sportivo personale. Anti-inseguimento. Curawa Zentura. Arma da paintball. Shock. Sì, è figo. Allora, non mi più lei perché c'ha tipo la Zentorno, frate. E l'anti-inseguimento non mi più lui perché c'ha la moto. Però c'ha l'arma da paintball, frate. Oppure mi prendo quella con l'MP5. Ah, sai gioca te? Non so che PM. Non so che PM, bro. Senti ste cose qua e dimmi qual è meglio secondo te. La moto e l'arma da paintball. La Zentorno e l'anti-inseguimento. Lo shotgun e anti-Albion, quindi dannifazione extra. La pistola... no, questa qua no. L'MP5 e la capriola. Oppure il P9 anti-Kelly, che so sempre dannifazioni extra. Secondo te che è meglio? Zentorno e anti-inseguimento. Questa qua è immunità droni cacciatori. Questa qua è spettacolare. Io mi sa che mi più lei. Sì, mi sono preso lei. Mi sono preso la Zentorno. Ah, devo fare i primi 3 attivisti. Allora poi quella con l'MP5 e quella con lo shotgun. La resistenza del benvenuto. Questi saranno i primi membri della tua squadra DedSec. Continua a farla crescere reclutando nuovi membri. Conferma. Ok. Sigarettina. Comunque, raga, domani iniziamo Far Cry 6. Quindi dai.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs
No,
you.
sbagliato.
I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Che sto guidando.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair.
E levate.
Joining me as always.
Ci sta pure la guida automatica.
I deny everything.
No, per caso.
Good state of existence. Some good news at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are
Mi come giri col freno a mano. Levate dal cazzo.
shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably there's too much medicine, if any. Just medicine.
Sì, vabbè, mi sto ancora un po' dei pali, però dai, ci sta.
In fact, just this morning, I tried to bought some cornflakes for a bowl of breakfast.
Pure una macchina mi sono collato.
Course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been
even. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip like they did in the blip.
My uncle had a leg removed from diabetes.
Allora adesso dobbiamo entrare qua, mi sa.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in.
No, cazzo sta
You'll
sta
have to do the
cosa?
manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right?
Per ruotare i nodi. Completa il circuito per risolvere il rompicapo. Io come faccio la tasta? Ah, ok. Perfetto. Non te posso menare, ma che coglioni. Ma sta vecchia. Oddio, posso menare le vecchie. Morta. Perfetto. O volevo fare. O dovevo fare, scusa. Aspetta. Che per fare quello devo fare questo. Perfetto. Perfetto.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
We got a cross. Sicuramente scambiare pacchetto di servolo.
Well, here goes nothing.
Con L1 mi pare. Col triangolo si ricarica. No, con la freccetta su si cambia arma. Con L1 detoni.
Anyone home? No? Well then, let's get the power back on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and
Okay.
read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Good luck.
Che hai detto?
I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Adesso devo ritornare là sopra. Cioè sono sceso, poi sono salito e poi sono risceso. Cioè sono salito, poi sono sceso, poi ho dovuto risalire. Interagisci. Non lo so. Calcola, appena sono entrato mi ha messo subito una.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the
No, che
network,
sacca, che
downloading our
sacca.
database, news archives, and oh no.
Sì, da quelli che avevo
Terrorist
cercato.
group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings
Bene a
in
tutti
London.
quelli che stanno in live a guardare.
Dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all
Speriamo
up.
vanno qua, così sicuro.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken off.
Perché mi dici salta? Mi dici imposta la destinazione, non lo
From
posso
what I
fare,
can
vabbè.
infer, an unknown hacker group identified
Okay.
only as Zero Day was involved.
Io madonna,
I
lassù.
believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Sì, però questa non corre, vado allora, va. No, no, dove cazzo sta andato? Vanno giù. Interagiamo.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out.
No, ho saltato per sbaglio.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around...
Puoi trovare i punti tecnologia in giro per Londra, usali per conquistare potenziamenti tecnologici. Acquista tecnologia nel menu tecnologia per ottenere e potenziare gadget, armi e hack. Per cambiare l'arma o il gadget di un attivista usa la funzione modifica nel menu squadra. Le tecnologie acquistate sono disponibili tutti.
Safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Vabbè, non è difficile. Acquista un nuovo un gadget nel menu tecnologia. Facciamo così. O questo o questo. Aspetta, questo qua. Nimerismo. Ok. Menu squadra. Perfetto. Poi una volta che ho fatto questo, usa nuovo gadget relativista nel menu. No, aspetta, come cazzo si faceva? No, non era impostazioni. Non era manco questo. Come ho fatto a aprire il menu io? Non mi ricordo, aspetta, lo vediamo. Ah, ok. Squadra. Modifica. Tac, tac.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called
Adesso
a
andiamo
mask.
qua.
And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Oh, così mi vede pure bene. Che cazzo è qua? Maschera giacca, non è un po' questi cazzi. Ok.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Ok, devo fare l'addestramento perché mi devo imparare a menare. Sì, sì, lo so, però ma lo devo fare per forza.
Start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
Così è facile però.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Ah, ok, col triangolo tu in poche parole, frate, fai in modo che... Sì, bravo. Ok, perfetto. Premi cerchio per schivare un attacco. Per effettuare... ok. Però devo avere il tempismo giusto. Bam, bam.
Just like that. Couldn't have done that better myself.
No, sbagliato. Perfetto. Facile. Bam, morto. Ok, perfetto.
There's only one more skill you need to master.
Parla con la squadra.
Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have a chat?
Come faccio a parlare con la squadra? Ah, ok. Ah, bro, guarda live, guarda il culetto.
I must say, I'm rather looking forward
Guarda,
to the experience.
beh,
Let's
ormai
go
devi
hunt
andare
some
indietro un po'.
baddies.
Mo devo parlare con quell'altro. Cioè con quell'altra, perché mi sono preso 3 femmine.
Hello. Martin, can't believe we're here.
Minchia,
Feels a
ancora
bit
non c'è.
weird though, like no DedSec test or some shit.
It's too
Vabbè,
late
mentre
for that.
parlano sti
Better
cazzi.
learn the rope.
Ok, adesso abbiamo completato questo.
Sabine would like to
Questo fa così.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again.
Oh, mi sono rotti i coglioni, schippo per sbaglio.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence
Esci da
Response
rifugio.
Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo,
Esci da rifugio dalla
developed a
qua.
surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the leading edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Io voglio sparare, dai. Ok.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Capito Dex? Ok, missione iniziata, rapporto. Fammi entrare in una macchina. Fammi mettere la destinazione. Missioni, rapporto. Ok. Porco due, arriva dall'altra parte del mondo.
The iron lung for the aluminium lung. Swap out MRI machines for Mary machines, which is just a lady called Mary telling you you're fine.
Devo fare 1,5 chilometri in macchina.
Medical shortages are as much part of our daily lives, our society and our culture today as things like football, music and complaining about the weather used to be in the old days. And well, food shortages, yeah, we just learn to live with them, don't we? And there's a lot of positives as well with all these food shortages. I mean, we were eating too much anyway. As a nation, the government's just helping us live healthier lifestyles. It's so hard to diet on your own, isn't it? You need the support of a friend or a loved one or a government or collapsing social infrastructure. Positive two, meat, very bad for the environment. So we're actually rebuilding the polar ice caps every time we eat a scrap of lettuce. Three, positive three, the human race had already cooked all the recipes it needed. There was nothing more to be done with food. We've done that, we can tick it off, we've done it. I was bored of food anyway, I've been eating it all my life. If you've been doing the same thing 3 times a day, or 7 or 8 times a day, you're bound to get bored with it. And also, final positive, no more meal times. Frees up all that extra time for appreciating all the selfless hard work that Albion do to keep us all safe.
Well, as you say, Andy, people are drawn to novelty.
No, sono un cretino. Ok, sparare col pompa è stranissimo, frate.
Potentially armed and hostile.
We can get ill eating good, home-produced, locally sourced, British industrially unsafe food. That's something we can all cling to. Public health reasons, those are curious words. Alice, I don't know, is that in case the public gets too healthy eating all that Mediterranean muck? So British food for British tummies, spelt
Control, I've lost sight of the
that's all we
target.
need. That's all we need in the glory days. Everyone round to Nigel's for dinner together.
Who needs Italian olives when you can eat?
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Oh, poi è uscita la macchina. Porco due, guarda se moro. Ti giuro sono morto. Cioè no, ancora non sono morto. No, frate, no, sono morto. Addio, ho fatto una cazzata prima. Sì.
Control, we're following this perp. Control, send an ambulance to my location.
No, mortacci tua. Oh, ve levatevi? Ve levate? Devo seminare la polizia. No, fratello, la polizia è troppo forte a guidare, si vede che stiamo a Londra.
Immobilizing the suspect.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Going in for a tactical lap.
Non so dove stai, bro.
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Ambulance urgently required at our location. Control, we are pursuing the target.
Received. Ramming the suspect.
Passing ambulance at our location, over. Received, we're going to ram the target. Received, we are in pursuit.
Porco due qua, bro. Seminare la polizia è completamente un'altra cosa. Eh?
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
Ok, ho seminato. Cioè, mo mi devo rifare un altro chilometro, frate. 2 chilometri, perché sono stato per un chilometro a levarmi dalla polizia. Mo sto guidando. Se può impennare, che figata.
Of course, the media has always played this kind of key role in methods of state control. I think what's happening now is perhaps even more concerning, where you previously, in pre-crisis Britain, we had perhaps more diverse voices in the media, but now with the GBB, you're really only seeing one brand of news, and therefore only getting one truth. So people end up with a very biased and controlled idea of the reality and the world that we're actually living in. There was, of course, many concerns and many problems, but in a way there were some positive things that, like, not all information is coming from one place, and so you'd have kind of far-right media outlets developing, and then left-wing media outlets developing.
In poche parole, raga, sto gioco è una figata colossale.
Newspapers, TV stations, radios, and make sure people
Io già ci avevo giocato a Watch Dogs sulla 4.
validity and truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital
No, mortacci tua.
it also makes
Dai,
us
passo di qua.
suspicious and skeptical of information. It makes us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain, it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive. There was a lot of distrust in the media, and and the different kinds of truths that are being told. Whereas now, I think you're seeing a return to a more traditional and older, pre-digital sense, actually, people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to
Dopo ti fanno comprare la roba.
radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeful.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Oh, mi fa scendere dalla cosa.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Non riguardi la tua posizione e non ho letto. Bello così.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
It's fascinating if you ignore the fact they're always watching us.
Oh, corri via, via, via! Come si mettono le armi? Sono morto. Ah no, me l'hanno arrestata. Me l'hanno arrestata, porco due. È tosta sta missione perché appena entri non ti fa vedere dai guardie.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion mandated timeout. You're up.
I knew it. I've been waiting to go anyway.
Oh, devi morire. No, mi sta ricaricando. Recupera sta vita. No, su quella persona.
Located the CTOS hub.
Muovite, 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 muovite.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
How are we supposed to get this AR stuff?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the dead set network.
Come si fa a levare le armi dopo che...
Yeah, that's cool, but how am I supposed to get the server off the fucking
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit the cause, I'd say.
Non è vero.
So what exactly makes someone a
Levato.
heavy lifter?
Basta prendere
Let's put
freccetta
our
giù.
thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Obviously, robot prick.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Whether you're using optics, Bagley will be there. The AI is streaming to your optic from within Central Command Center.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old...
Adesso andiamo qua.
I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Raga, mi sappia troppo bene sto gioco.
Really just makes life so much easier.
Speriamo che pure domani Far Cry mi va bene.
AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours. And
they look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks.
Ok. Io sto recluta uno.
Stand up and fight for these streets.
Are you DedSec? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
Maybe, if we're not too busy. What's up?
I took a Clan Kelly loan to pay off some bills.
Vabbè sì, sti cazzi, tu chiesto un profitto, cioè un prestito per pagare cose e bollette. Ok, lei l'ho potenziata. Capisco là. Abbiamo pure te.
You look like you could stand up and fight for these streets.
Ok, qua le stesse cose sue, stai di. Ok, ne ho presi due. Trova il laptop, oh, fermo. Non lo so, bro.
It's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked bit?
Look at this fucking setup. When did the Kellys get their shit together?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
You just give up? Hey, you!
No, è un altro.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friends back into the black and, more importantly, out of Frank Kelly's reach.
Sick.
quanto ci va? Raga, scusate il silenzio soltanto che sto tryhardando. Poco dash. No, ho detto andavo a dormire, però nel dubbio non glielo dice.
We wiped your debt with the Kellys. They shouldn't be bothering you no more.
Wow, I must say I'm surprised. Thank you. You lot are much better than the news would have me believe.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
Consider me in.
Incontra Amal. Come cazzo si chiama? Dove devo andare? No, Amal. Porco due. Mi sembra. Questi dovranno 4 km. No, 1 chilometro e 9. Sì, bro, io ne ho appena reclutati 2. Che l'hai visto da me che puoi reclutare? Mi diverto troppo più che altro, sai, fa che mentre guido a hackerare le altre macchine e mandarle da faccia ai muri. Che? Ok, siamo arrivati.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say. DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion...
Quanto stanno a sentire cosa per telegiornali, sti cazzi.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the
Ok,
speech
io sono
later.
diventato
Right
quello
now,
là
we
che
need you and
ho
your big strong
reclutato.
drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and
Prendiamo
steal
la
a
mia vecchia
server.
macchina.
Think you can handle that?
I'm en route.
Ok, dobbiamo arrivare. Sciumarza. Oh, mortacci tua. Guarda che guida. Ah, ma sono arrivato, so. Vediamo se questa qua è buona a me, no? Mortacci tua. Ah, perché lei mena qualcosa, capito?
All right, I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach. So you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Chiama un drone da carico. Usa il drone per rubare il server. Che arma c'hai se non quella? Allora sì, bro. Scendi, non posso stare più tanto alto. Ah, ok, ho capito. Ho capito. C'è sta la cosa, la di Miraco L1. Sì. Stavo a dire che si doveva fare così. Una domanda un po' più tecnica. No, dovevo soltanto capire da dove arriva. Madonna che male! Ah, Dio che dolore! Aggancia il treno carico, oggetto pesante per sollevarlo. Raga, vi giuro, se avete la possibilità, tanto fino al 6 gennaio sta in offerta. Se avete la possibilità fate questo gioco, raga, perché ne vale la pena. No, poi solo i colpi. Bella chi sta guardando.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
Sorpassiamo a sinistra. Fatta apposta. Tu te l'hai dal cazzo. Sinistra, boom. Non sbagliato strada. Come? Calcola bravo, non ci vuole un cazzo a capire cose, te dice praticamente tutto lui. Nuovo logo, Buckingham Palace. Aspetta, stiamo al Buckingham Palace. Salito pure io.
Alright, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell.
Porca merda, a pensarci immagino che lo usino solo per quello. Abbiamo ospiti indesiderati. Oh cazzo.
Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
My God. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Ok. Dai a chi è appena entrato. Che? Ma no. No. No, non se lo merita. Beh, bro, in fondo non è che sta di proprio una cazzata, eh. No. No. Basta, vieni qua, dove cazzo vai? No. Dai, un'altra volta chi è entrato. Adesso? Ah, ho capito. Non fa ricostruzioni che fa. Porco cazzo. Mi tocca sparare, ca.
Still being attacked here?
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Go on. I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run.
Ma che cazzo devo andare via? Io con queste cose.
So close to being killed, and yet so far.
Yes, we're all very impressed that I didn't kill you, but don't celebrate too long. New mission coming up.
Missione completata. Date la macchina. Il passato riaffiora.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Trova la sergente del segnale al luogo dell'attentato, non ho letto. Sta, però ho capito, sta qua. Al sergente Ottoman. Bello forte, vero bro? Non ero proprio accorto che avevo sbagliato strada. Buongiorno. Scusate, no, non volevo. Raga, mi dispiace che ho rotto i fiori del vostro amoroso.
More than a bit suspect. Bags, what am I looking for?
Any kind of device
Sì, ma se tocca sparare io non posso stare con questa, c'è soltanto una pistoletta. Io per fare però devo per forza entrare. La chiave, eccola qua.
Dispatch, calling drone to apprehend suspect.
No, veramente le voglio dire poi. Questo pure, questo ti interessava saperlo. Però... Vabbè, sì, dai, ho tirato una fulmina e sono andato via. Sempre...
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
The little fella's taken a walloping. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
c'ho pochi corpi però. Bello. Mamma mia, l'ho detto, frate. Che cazzo devo andare? Ok, qua mi sa.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Che modo fa quell'altro? Immagino a questo punto sta di qua. Porco pezzente. Dove cazzo devo andare per trovare sta cosa? Dove cazzo devo andare per trovare sta cosa? Sopra? Dove sta l'altro? L'altro sta qua davanti. Perfetto. Me ne manca uno solo che mi tocca capire dove sta.
One more data relay and I'll have it.
Quindi non sta qua dentro perché sennò me lo faceva vedere. Sì, ma secondo me sta sopra. Devo fare così. Magari sta sotto. Vedi, sta sotto il brother, mi sa. Interagisci. Interagimmo pure con l'ultimo e abbiamo fatto.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio
Perfetto.
for this stream and the video for these 36 and got it. Go back to where you found that spy bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Okay.
Poi torniamo là sotto. Oddio, oddio, oddio. Bro, guarda la live, Cori. Guarda la live. No.
You brought the payload? What, think we'd go back for you? Don't trust the Kelly dog. Bagley, who was controlling this spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spider-Bot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Hold on, the police watched this happen?
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Does that mean mobsters did the bombings?
I think the Kellys were the supplier. And that makes this a handoff.
That woman they were meeting didn't seem like the gangster type either. Could she have been a part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there, keep looking. The reconstruction
Ok, ho
continues behind that
analizzato pure le
rubble.
immagini, era.
Oh, brilliant. I'll just pop open a quantum tunnel, shall I?
Quantum tunnel technologies at
Tu erano sotto. Sì, sotto non si deve sapere di qua. No, ti giuro, l'ho capito e devo entrare da là, però... Cioè, no, non lo so se devo entrare da là. Come cazzo faccio a passare là? L'area con uno... Ah, ok, raggiungi l'area con uno spider e porta un drone. Allora devo andare a pigliare il drone che stava là. Non lo pure muove. No, ma non è questo.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Okay.
Analizziamo.
RDX nitrogen has the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 days signature.
There, Ruby, got all the delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Okay, we're all on need to know.
Sì.
So 0 Day was using multiple groups to pull off the bombings. This just gets more tangled.
Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the Spider-Bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Fuggi dalla zona. Quindi possiamo uscire.
Tracing the Spider-Bot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
So the police were investigating a different suspect other than DedSec, but kept it quiet from the public.
Ok, seguiamo il coso. Arriviamo dove dobbiamo arrivare. No, aspetta. Bro, io sto il triplo più avanti di te, bro.
Well, Albion certainly made themselves at home.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Sì, ma l'ho fatta comunque una missione del genere due
Non
è... Non è così come stai di, bro, sono tutto uguale.
Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Shooting!
chase now. Getting a better position.
There's our suspect.
There's our suspect. Over.
There's our suspect.
Control, situation may escalate. Call for assistance. Officer in critical condition.
Ho finito le munizioni, cazzo.
Prevention technique.
Shit, we got a rally. Putting an end to the chase now.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect. I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Entra, no, entra.
Control, there's been a collision. Over.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Control, we are
Cazzo, sei tosta perché non c'ho più colpi.
I had them. Where did they go?
returning to an accident. Standby. Suspect just breached the checkpoint.
Senza colpi come cazzo faccio? Potrei provare a fare così. Squadra.
Control, we'll pursuing the suspect. It has cleared checkpoint. Hold on.
No, la posso fare sta missione, verità. A parte che mi stanno andando bucate le robe.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Che hai detto?
Total the target's vehicle. All units, we are after the suspect. All units, target is now on foot. Over.
Control, we have a seriously injured officer. You're in trouble
We
now.
are in battle. Stand by. Immobilizing the suspect.
I need backup at my location.
Via, le.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Aspetta che mo mi sa che non c'ho macchine che mi seguono. Cioè se mi seguono vado più veloce. Ce n'ho una davanti, ti pareva.
spice and all
That's
things
it.
nice.
I'm calling off the pursuit.
That's what little treats are made of. St. Julie's Kitchen, 40's best in the Sala in London.
Mi tocca tipo vedere se qua dentro c'è sta qualcosa per i miei corpi, ma non c'è sta un cazzo. C'ho 5 corpi dentro all'arma, io che cazzo ci faccio? Se torno là mi spaccano porco due. Se no devo vedere la mappa. Vorrei tipo vedere la mappa se ci sta qualche posto per tipo ammunition, capito? Ah no. Io se non capisco come... come? Pure io fino a mo' stavo a far panico, però il problema è che non c'ho più colpi. Qua che cazzo è? Avvocato d'ufficio. Ci stanno altri attivisti qua con la mappa. Vedete? No, ma rifugio. Regà, veramente, io lo ripeterò all'infinito, veramente, veramente bello. Ok, mo sono tornato qua. Ho 110 corpi. Però scusa, se io non posso cambiare attivista. Cioè tu sai... Ok. Dammi questa qua con l'MP5. E mo non mi fa missione. Vedi bro, ho cambiato attivista e le cose sono sempre le stesse. Capito?
Version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of blue. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard...
Me, Albion's taken over the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I can't say I miss the cops, but I can't allow this Albion shit.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the spider bot will be further in.
You're not going to
che senso?
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated. Survey the area.
No, frate, tu poi il coso lo devi cambiare. Come si chiama? Il personaggio tu lo puoi cambiare dal coso, dal rifugio. Mi sa in realtà pure dalla. Basta che tu vai sul coso e fai uso attivista. No, sbagliato. Ok, no, è successo tutto. Va bene.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Yeah. Is this the same spider bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you do your like magic and find the last user?
Navigate the spider bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
On it.
No, non è da qua che si passa. Vorrei capire come cazzo. Ah, da fuori mi sa. Dovrei cercare di capire come cazzo si entra là. Se no posso fare da qua. Sì, posso fare da qua, perfetto. No,
Right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spider bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through
fuori
vents.
dalla
That's a good
stanza.
way to get through the station undetected.
Allora, per farlo tocca fare questo. Sì. Non ti ricordo che sono in diretta che parli così, eh. Ah, ci sta il vetro. Allora, questo coso rotto non ce la faccio un po'. Oh, però sali qua sopra. Non ci credo. Allora, con calma, bro. Ci stiamo. Ci siamo. Bravo, piccolo. Scusa, io dovrei passare là sopra per... Stiamo qua dentro. Ecco.
Buggery, buggery. Look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Ma io sto a fare un casino, frate, per portare fuori sto cazzo di drone che è rotto. Oh. Sono in diretta, defice. Sì, hai detto, bro. Poi quanto ci vuole a portare fuori sto fregno qua?
We're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Qualcuno di tutto sto giro mi sta a fa per portarmi da me, bro.
I got it. Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine, whatever.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
This data's getting routed all over the city. So where do we go next?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
No, Andy, I didn't hear that one.
Boom. Set up the punchline. Classic. For those of you unfamiliar with the Immigration Processing Centre is, of course, where so many of our guests to Britain go for a longer than desirable game of involuntary hide and seek. I will conclude by saying that of all the things wrong with Britain today, I think immigration is right up there, Alice.
Raga, adesso faccio l'ultima missione, poi chiudo la live. Domani faremo Far Cry, faremo Fortnite, Far Cry
Yes, Andy, so
e
he's someone who came from the expanded
Watch
arm of
Dogs.
the Empire when Britain was still reaching out rather than folding in on
The
it.
GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Good spot to do some secret shit.
or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Hope you can find me a way in, Bagley.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Get out!
The point of spies is that there's never a spy scandal.
Your barrier!
Suspect must have made off. Understood, Control. Awaiting further instruction.
World War II
Over.
movies where the Germans all have English accents. That very like precise way. It's very, you know, we have ways of making you talk, and now Germans all have that American accent. That's all like.
Ah, ricominciamo a scappare dalla polizia.
Much friendlier Germans. Let him stay.
Well, that's all today, Bugsters.
Perché io rubo le macchine, bro.
Honestly.
Ma io l'ho appena rubata davanti alla polizia. Eh?
Sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is The Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once-free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends of mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract, and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low.
Where did they go?
Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, it's called, that attacks you every single day, and think to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had come?
That contract has been extended so many times. It's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went. Probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona. The government panicked. We are on the trail. Sign up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors, who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up.
Ti pare che lui doveva girare di qua?
As low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported to Bulgaria. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts. Alice, I mean, are they packaged?
No.
Duffed up with a set price for each extrajudicial stake mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it 99.95 cryptos bargain? Seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, Albion, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him.
Ok, famosi sto chilometro e 4, finimo sta missione. E poi signori a nanna perché domani mattina mi tocca lavorare.
There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, and you remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming around to your house to beat the shit out of you? You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
That's a more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become? Alice, when you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the story. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job pretty well as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on the boat this week, a new feature, the bug off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to delve through bug off, and to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel.
Si può pure notare su sto gioco, te penso. Io come cazzo faccio a entrare là? Distruggere un quadro al circuito chiuso sblocca i dispositivi connessi ma rischia di allertare le guardie. Scherzavo. Sompa sopra.
Target has decided to go for a swim over. Call. Possible hostile at your location. Got it. Watch for hostiles, people. Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Ok.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
Io devo capire come entrare là dentro. Distruggere un quadro al circuito chiuso sblocca i dispositivi ma rischia di ok, ce l'ho fatta. Ok, ora devo andare dall'altra parte del mondo a fare questa missione.
My days, you seeing this? It's like a secret
Indaga sulla
Well, if
stazione.
Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place.
Cazzo. Vabbè, quello là allora. Agriamo.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former
Ok,
Inspector
adesso.
now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already
Agriamo al computer.
to Caitlin Lau, video log. Plan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be
Sentiamo mentre parla, sì.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Now you having a go? Albion are actually running with Plan Kelly. Like, for real?
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the
Ok.
unsavory bits of London. Tug on a
In
thread,
teoria la
and it leads back to them.
missione è
Plan Kelly
completata.
and Albion included.
Loads of people are disappearing every day. We need to end this for real.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
And what's more, Alan, look, I've no idea if this is true or not, but I have it on very good authority. So,
Missione completata.
that she
Ok,
owns not
adesso. Pausa. Non se le deve salvare, bro? Ah, se io faccio tornare al menu principale, in teoria ho fatto. Salvato tutto. Che devi? Allora, io sono uscito. Ora vediamo se qua... Non è che dovevo tornare là. Vediamo campagna. Ok, no. Ok, perfetto. Raga, allora. Per questa live è tutto. Io sono un po' stanco, sono le 3:30. Sono 2 ore che stiamo giocando. Cioè che sto giocando. Quindi per questa live è tutto. Ecco qui si è tutto salvato. Vediamo. No, bro, te fanno il culo. E ci vediamo domani. Domani ricordo facciamo un po' di Fortnite, tipo facciamo poche ranked. Poi ci facciamo un casino di Far Cry e un po' di Watch Dog. Partiamo da Fortnite, poi Watch Dog e poi chiudiamo in bellezza con Far Cry. Per questa live è tutto, raga. Bella.